The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know.
Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Are you ready?
Get ready, dog.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Greg Zuerlein now. He'll handle the honors to get us started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. This will be taken very short. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
Down. 50. Plant. Check, 59. Hey, high 7. Check, 59.
A first down throw for Young. Steps away to his left. Now he'll pull it down. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
Got it. Second and 53 is the mark. 22 jet bomber. 22 jet bomber. Get it.
Throwing again on second down. Young got a man. It's Randy Moss complete. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Randy Moss, 65 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Yellow. Check. Walk 54. Let's go.
Now the Hall of Famer. This is Gale Sayers. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Here's Mahomes to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Rob Woodson.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
80 weapons. Hey, Foxtrot. Check 4. Ready?
Following the interception, Young. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Getting the sack, the big D tackle, Geno Atkins. Well, you don't usually get a sack from a nose tackle spot, but we got one there.
No, we don't, and a lot of the times in passing situations, they end up off the field anyway. So how happy was he to work his way back to the quarterback and put him on the ground? He's going to have to put a nickname after something like that, some big jelly or something like that. A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. but not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on third.
I get the thought process. Third and short, give it to the fullback, let him bulldoze his way, but that means you're counting on your offensive line to win the line of scrimmage, aren't you?
Yeah, and there was just a mass of bodies there at the... And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown, 49ers. Steve Young with 2 first-quarter touchdown passes. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Gold with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points. Get that 0 off the board. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that is caught. But he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge. Incomplete. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss, and now it's 3rd down. To throw, it's Mahomes. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. A big play there. 47 yards as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. This will be taken short. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. Young working out of the gun. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. A run at Sayers' right side. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Gale Sayers, 27 yards, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This will be taken very short.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. To throw, Young. Man open, that's Terrell Owens. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16. These two teams all tied after one.
94, 6-6, pull it high.
Young looks to throw on first down. This will be caught by Randy Moss. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
In a blink of an eye, that happened fast and a big sack.
60 Pittsburgh. Stand situation. Let's go. Get it.
Young on third down. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And a pretty nice tackle there. Ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. On fourth down, they snap it to Young. And he locates Walker, complete. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, 49ers. Steve Young, his third touchdown pass in this first half. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match at a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Now here's Mahomes. Looking sideline, incomplete. They were looking for Johnson that time, and it's 3rd and short. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for it with Sayers. And some space here. He's at the 30. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Gale Sayers with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Zerline good with a PAT. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. This will be taken short. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers? He's got the lane, and there he goes. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. The 4th touchdown pass of the game for Steve Young as his guys are able to regain the lead. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far and fun to watch. Raider offense set to get this drive started. We're getting closer here now to halftime, and we may need that halftime break just because there hasn't been much of a break in this first half. A lot of points being put up.
Not much room to breathe, is there? Because these guys are going up and down the field. And let's face it, if you're the offensive coordinator for either squad, pretty happy with what you're saying. If you're the defensive coordinator,
you're not so happy.
You're frantically searching for something that'll work. You're on the headset talking to your assistant. You're checking your play sheet. You're going through your memory banks of all the tape you've watched. You've got to come up with something, anything that'll help slow them down.
Searching for answers. Now Mahomes going for the deep ball. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Calvin Johnson, 63 yards, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. This will be taken very short. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
So this helps to start a drive. After the penalty, it'll be 1st and 5. From the gun, Steve Young. This one caught by Terrell Owens. And now look at him go. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Make it 5 touchdown passes now for Steve Young, as his guys have now moved out in front. Now Gold for the extra point. It's up and good, and they've jumped back ahead, 35-28. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without... That's caught inside the 20. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Calvin Johnson. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Zuerlein good with a PAT, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This will be taken short. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1-play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here.
Hey, wahoo! 53's the mic. 53, check 53. Come down.
First down, Young. And he completes it to Westbrook. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Young to throw it. And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
Basically, you're not going to outwork two guys very often.
Double coverage. I thought he was going to go somewhere else with the football. I get it. That's a stud wide receiver. You want to try to get him the football.
Yeah, sometimes you rely on him a bit too much. You forget the other options that are out there.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Young. The open man is Westbrook. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. The loss of 3 on that first down pass play. Now 2nd and 13. Again, it's Young. He gets it complete to Anquan Boldin. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This will be, 38 yards out. And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this 2nd half. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the 2nd half.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one covers 29 yards, first down. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. A Raider first down, 17 yards. They'll run with a Hall of Famer, Sayers. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
At the Niners' 32-yard line. Attack!
Mahomes now to throw. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. As his guys are in for 6. And once again, the Raiders are back out in front. Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. This will be taken very short. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second half?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you really...
A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick, and he'll bring this one back to the 29. They run with Sayers. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
A run, this is Sayers, and he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Mahomes now on first down. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown from 19 yards away. And the Raiders take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Zuerlein good with a PAT, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. This will be taken short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now...
Oh, and now Young here throwing another interception. Picked off by the former USC man, Taylor Mays. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Now Sayers. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A Raider first down, 17 yards. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. And his throw is incomplete. Johnson, the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's a give now to Sayers. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door.
Check right 54. Line 54.
That's right, baby. They don't want it. Right there. 54. Right there.
Mahomes going to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the former USC man, Taylor Mays. And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line.
As much football as we watch, we've seen this work many times. In the red zone, first down, take a shot at the end zone, and points result. In this case, though, give credit to the defense. They outguessed them, were prepared, and intercepted the pass.
That throw by Young incomplete. Here they come, 2nd and 10 now from the 10. Throwing again, Young. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers. Now, this will probably be the last play of the quarter. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. From the shotgun, it's Young. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
But there was no trace of nervousness there. He was able to diagnose that play from his linebacker position, stay in excellent coverage, and bat the ball away.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down.
Go!
Young going to throw again. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down.
And we're definitely getting towards the point of the game where not getting a lot of yards is secondary to keeping the clock moving. I mean, to me, that's a double win defensively. Short gain and some more time off the clock.
The Niners on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Now here's Young. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Joe Schobert in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down.
Partner, the Mike linebacker, the middle linebacker has so many different responsibilities. How excited do you think he was to get home with that blitz?
Yeah, he wants a sack. He got it. Now Young on 4th down. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up.
Bags from Prada, rolling up. I'm in a brand new model. It'll be here tomorrow. I don't got fears or problems. Only got real ones round them. Only got. It take a week to count it. Then I'm back up. Name the place and we pack up. Running these racks up. 100 meals a week after. Down from laughter. When they come to handles, never had one.